The Bible. In the days of prosperity be joyful, but in the day of adversity consider surely God has appointed the one as well as the other, so that man can find out nothing that will come after him. I have seen everything in my days of vanity. There is a just man who perishes in his righteousness, and there is a wicked man who prolongs life in his wickedness. Do not be overly righteous, nor be overly wise. Why should you destroy yourself? Do not be overly wicked, nor be foolish. Why should you die before your time? It is good that you grasp this and also not remove your hand from the other, for he who fears God escapes them. Wisdom strengthens the wise more than 10 rulers of the city. For there is not a just man on earth who does good and does not sin. Also do not take to heart everything people say, lest you hear your servant cursing you. For many times also your own heart has known that even you have cursed others. All this I have proved by wisdom. I said, I will be wise, but it was far from me. A just man will perish in his righteousness, because he can't differentiate between justice and mercy. Overly righteous man thinks he is entitled to only the joyful things in life, and there will be no adversity. This is foolishness, but in the way of justice let us not be wicked. If one fears the Lord, he escapes from all madness of the world. For the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. If you love God, then you will fear him. You will do according to his will. As Christians, we must embrace the fact that we are living in a world that is unbalanced. We should not therefore think that we are overly righteous than others. If we are righteous, then we should pray for others so that they can turn to be righteous as God desires. Because no one has a perfect righteousness. It is only through Christ that we find perfect righteousness, through grace. The same way grace has been extended to you, so should you extend the grace of the Lord to others. But in this, let it not interfere in the way of justice. But even so, let us not be wicked in the name of justice. It goes all the way. If God forgave us because we were sinners and we've sinned against him, so shall we be able to forgive others. But also he finds justice by disciplining us to ensure that we are on the right track. Let us not stand in the way of justice, but also let us not make it in the way of wickedness. Let us not claim to be overly righteous, forgetting how we find our true righteousness, which is through Christ. Be a part of the Latter Days Ministry by subscribing to our YouTube channel at Pastorcharlesmuya Latter Days Ministry. You can also share with your family and friends to support this ministry. May God bless you and yours.